You want to hear our story?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, it really all comes down to the drawer.
Sure, let's explain the drawer.
When we got accepted to UC Berkeley, it turned into just another opportunity to solidify our relationship as twins.
To save money, transportation costs, our car engine, and a bunch of other shit, we found a space that we could rent.
For the both of us.
To share.
A 1-for-2 deal.
Hate those.
It was pretty much as bad as we'd expected. Sharing a birthday is one thing, but sharing an entire apartment?
Washer, dryer, bathroom, internet, kitchen, ramen packets.
It's an entirely different animal, not to mention all the stress of being a student at UC.
Marine science is an easy major. I'd like to see you try to tackle physics. Physics.
Understandably, by the time we reached September, tension was up to here.
And then we found the drawer.
Our luck changed.
This thing was hidden in a hallway in the oldest bureau you've ever seen.
I had stubbed my toe on it, trying to avoid a day-old slice of pizza left on the floor.
Your day-old slice of pizza left on the floor?
Then the drawer just opened. And it brought unexplainable good luck.
It was pretty sweet, magic even. Inside there were textbooks, lists of online resources, even grocery money. We had no clue who was doing it.
We set the camera, but we never caught anyone. Even still, every day that we looked inside, what we needed was there. It supported us for weeks.
I did my laundry with detergent from the drawer. She took out the trash with bags it provided. We both did well in classes using its materials. Finally, it felt like we were close to truly thriving, but
it did feel too good to be true.
And then, the week after midterms, the drawer, well, it shut.
We don't know how.
Neither of us did it. No one else visits our place. Ever since it closed, we've been in a rut, back where we started.
After weeks of trying to pry the drawer open, and with finals only a few months away, we're stuck, lost,
hopeless.
So, here we are.
Well, I'm not sure quite how to respond. Your story's unlike any I've ever heard before.
I'm not surprised.
I suppose I could draw the conclusion that you've both been delirious for the past few months. Perhaps you haven't acquired any hallucinations.
What? No.
Please, no. That you're either wonderful actors or seemingly unnaturally lucky. I say this because your behavior amazingly indicates that you're telling the truth.
Yes, sir. We're far from trauma majors.
In the academic sense.
Well, all things considered then, I'm prepared to offer you my advice. You must learn to live alone without your drawer. What? Do you expect me to tell you how to retrieve it?
Well, not exactly, but
I just thought that when one drawer closes, another one opens? I guess?
something like that.
Yes, another door has it. The door of self-sufficiency. As young adults, I suggest you cross it first. Does this make any sense? Very well. For that then, I may now dismiss you. Any questions? Good day then, Mr. and Miss Duncan. And good luck.
Welcome home.
I got a D on my paper.
I'm not surprised, Asher. We're in a slump.
That stupid counselor didn't help at all. The door of self-sufficiency, as young adults, I suggest you tend to cross its threshold.
Well, it is kind of embarrassing to say you've been reliant on a drawer.
I guess it has been a few weeks.
We could at least try to move on.
Tell you what, let's make it a challenge.
No, you and your challenges.
Come on, Ava. Do you have a better idea? Exactly. Here's the plan.
Plan.
The plan begins with forgetting about the drawer. If we keep moving around, we're never going to get anywhere.
You're starting to sound like a counselor yourself. Besides, it wasn't just the drawer that boosted my morale. It was all it represented. The supernatural optimism. It felt like if the drawer could do what it did, then we
could do whatever we set our mind to. Blah, 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 whatever. We don't need a drawer to prove to ourselves that we're pretty damn awesome. We're UC students, for goodness sake. We graduated in the top 5% of our class.
and I still didn't get into Harvard.
Sounds like a personal problem to me. Wait.
That's it.
It is a personal problem. You are a pessimist.
Wow. Need I remind you about your own reaction to a subpar grade from 2 minutes ago?
Okay, so we're pessimists. Now here's where the challenge comes in.
I really thought I distracted you.
After we forget about the drawer, let's partake in a grade competition to prove to one another that we can be self-reliant optimists and still succeed.
Excuse me?
When's your next exam?
Wednesday night?
Perfect. I have one Thursday morning. Let's compete for who gets the better score.
We'd regulate the amount of time we spend studying, I assume?
Yeah, we could even regulate what we eat and stuff.
You know what? I think I might be down. I've always been more willing to apply myself academically than you, and effort is essentially our independent variable in this experiment.
Challenge. And don't forget we'll have to consider general intelligence too.
Okay, sure. Let's do this.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Now put that book down and take a break. I need to catch up on my studies.
I've only been working for 15 minutes. You'll teach us yet, won't you?
I got a 96%. Ava, how did you? That bad, huh?
It's not about my test. Dad called this morning. Haley's in the hospital.
Haley, isn't her sister?
No, Haley Beaver. Yes, our sister. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
I guess I get it, but what happened?
Just before class, Mom sent a text that said, "Need to chat. It's about Haley." Then she started calling, but I couldn't answer. The exam was done. Anyway, she kept calling, and my phone kept vibrating. I left as soon as I finished to respond to Mom, so I couldn't check my school.
Damn.
The second I got home, I tried to call back, but Mom wouldn't pick up. While you were in class, Dad and I talked. Haley's pneumonia intensified, and her husband took her to the hospital last night. The kids are at our house.
And Haley, is she?
I don't know, Asher. Best case scenario, she'll leave tomorrow, if all goes well. If it doesn't, then, well, you know how her immune system is. I know Mom's a wonderful grandmother, and I try to be a good aunt for the kids, but no one can replace their own parent.
Haley's strong. She'll get out, I'm sure of it. She's always been the toughest of the three of us.
I tried to focus during my exam, but all I could think about was the possibility that she might. She always used to make me feel special, like I was my own person, not just one of the twins.
I get that. She never made me feel excluded either. You guys would play soccer for 1 hour, then she'd come watch baseball with me.
She has to make it through.
You really worried about her during your entire class?
Yeah, I'd be the same way if you were sick. Maybe even worse. Inconsolable, you know?
Still, you did pretty well on that test, which kind of hurts since you wanted your best in
A 97.4 and A?
well done.
You bugged! How did you hack into my grades?
School issue passwords aren't that hard to crack.
Thanks for checking my score for me, I guess. That's one less thing to worry about.
I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off, heading home to check on everyone.
I was wondering if I should do the same. Missing Friday's lecture wouldn't be ideal, but
You can handle it.
my lab partner can catch me up. And you shouldn't worry about your redemption paper. I'll drive if you want, so you can work on it during the trip.
That would be great, actually. Thanks.
No need to show so much faith in my humanity. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pack.
You do that. I'm going to do my laundry. In the washer. In the washer that you're currently using as storage. No need to thank me for drying your disgusting hoodie.